As we approach 2025, it's the perfect moment to ask yourself, what if this year could be the turning point in your life? What if, instead of merely drifting through life, you could step into your true potential? Imagine transforming your mindset, developing unshakable resilience, and embracing happiness and fulfillment in ways you never thought possible. The key to this transformation doesn't lie in changing the world around you. It's about changing yourself. And the philosophy of Stoicism offers the perfect roadmap for this reinvention. 2025 can be the year you leave behind the old patterns and begin living with a clear sense of purpose. It's not about perfection, but about progress, transforming into a better version of yourself with each passing day. Stoicism teaches us that the only thing within our control is how we react to the world. This means no longer depending on external circumstances or the approval of others for your happiness. It's about finding peace and power within yourself. But let's be real for a moment. Recreating yourself doesn't mean becoming someone you're not. It means stripping away the unproductive habits, the doubts, and the insecurities that have been holding you back. It's about strengthening your inner core, building self-discipline, and nurturing your mind to handle whatever life throws at you. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of clarity and direction, knowing exactly where you're headed. You'll no longer be distracted by temporary frustrations. Instead, you'll remain calm, collected, and resilient. In 2025, you'll harness the power of Stoicism, embody mindfulness, and shift your energy to a higher frequency. So, are you ready to recreate yourself in 2025? This isn't a passive journey. It's an active commitment to growth. Take control now, because the world doesn't change until you do. Hit that like button and share this video if you're ready to make this transformation. Your journey starts now. And as always, if you haven't yet, subscribe to stay connected, because together, we'll build the lives we've always dreamed of. Let's dive in and make 2025 your most powerful year yet. Number 1. Living with purpose. You have one life. Just one. And yet, how many of us let time slip away without seizing it, without living intentionally? The new year presents us with fresh opportunities, new days, new beginnings. But don't fall into the trap of thinking that just because it's a new year, everything will magically align for you. What will truly define 2025 is not the passing of time, but the actions you choose to take. Living with purpose is not about reacting to whatever life throws at you. It's about being proactive. It's about defining your own path, setting your own goals, and aligning every step you take with your core values. Epictetus said, "The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it." It's not just about achieving goals for the sake of success. It's about the character you build in the pursuit. The road may not always be easy, but it's in the struggle, in the obstacles, and in your persistence that you become who you are meant to be. The beauty of the new year is that it offers a blank canvas. But remember, just because it's new doesn't mean it will be different unless you make it so. The goals you set in 2025 aren't just resolutions. They are opportunities waiting for you to grab them with both hands. The universe won't hand them to you on a silver platter. The work, the effort, and the discipline are in your hands. So ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish this year? What do you want to create? This year will be full of distractions, challenges, and moments when you might feel like giving up. But each of those moments will be an opportunity for you to grow, and for you to prove that your purpose is greater than anything that stands in your way. Your goals are waiting for you. They're like seeds ready to be planted, but it's up to you to nurture them, to take action, and to make sure they bloom. Don't wait for someone else to give you permission to go after what you want. Make the decision to take charge of your life, to set your purpose, and to move forward with focus and determination. So, if you're ready to live with purpose this year and stop letting the world dictate your story, hit that like button now. This is your time. 2025 is waiting. and the path is yours to create. Let's take the first step together and build the life you deserve. Don't just dream it, live it. Number 2. Seek inner peace. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of calm that nothing can shake. That's what true inner peace feels like. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, remind us that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In 2025, it's time to cultivate that inner stillness, regardless of the chaos outside. Life will continue to throw challenges your way, but with emotional control, mindfulness, and acceptance, you can approach everything with a clear mind and a calm heart. When you make inner peace a priority, you stop being a victim of your emotions. You choose to respond to situations with calm and wisdom instead of reacting impulsively. This doesn't mean you suppress your emotions. It means you learn to acknowledge them, understand them, and let them pass without letting them dictate your actions. Imagine your mind as a vast ocean. There will always be waves, storms, and tides. But when you learn to steady yourself, when you practice mindfulness and acceptance, you find the peace beneath the surface that can never be disturbed. It's the difference between being tossed around by the waves and calmly floating with the current. To embody this Stoic wisdom, start by carving out time each day for stillness, whether through meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking a quiet walk. Make it a habit to pause in moments of stress, center yourself, and reflect. Ask yourself, what is within my control? What can I release and let go of? Focus on what you can change, and practice the art of letting go of everything else. 2025 is a year for clarity and calm. With inner peace, you'll unlock the power to navigate life's challenges without being thrown off course. Number 3. Embrace self-reflection. 2025, according to numerology, is a year of number 9, a year of completion, culmination, and reflection. The number 9 represents endings, clearing out the old to make space for the new. It's a time when you are called to reflect deeply on your life's journey, what you've learned, what you've accomplished, and what you still need to release. In this year, self-reflection becomes more crucial than ever. It's the perfect time to pause and examine your life with fresh eyes. As Socrates wisely said, the unexamined life is not worth living. This year urges you to dig deep into your own soul and truly understand what drives you. What are your core values? What have you learned from the struggles you've faced? What aspects of your life are still out of alignment with your true self? In numerology, the number 9 calls for selflessness, compassion, and the desire to contribute to something greater than yourself. Reflect on your purpose in the world, and ask yourself if you're living authentically. Is the life you're living today aligned with your dreams, or are you just going through the motions? This year pushes you to wrap up old projects, let go of outdated perspectives, and set the stage for rebirth. By embracing self-reflection in 2025, you can create space for personal growth, embrace your true purpose, and prepare for the new chapter ahead. Take the time to slow down, reflect on your life's lessons, and align yourself with your higher calling. Number 4. Build self-reliance. In a world constantly pushing us to seek validation and happiness from outside sources, the real power lies in cultivating independence. As Seneca wisely stated, no man is free who is not master of himself. This new chapter of life, ripe with potential and growth, calls for us to embrace self-reliance like never before. Self-reliance is the foundation of true freedom. It's about mastering yourself and finding joy and fulfillment from within, instead of depending on others to provide it. The time has come to stop seeking external approval or validation. It's not about rejecting others or isolating yourself, but about realizing that your worth, happiness, and strength do not hinge on anyone else's opinions. You are the creator of your own path. In the upcoming months, as we move into this phase of transformation, it's crucial to strengthen your internal foundation. The challenges and opportunities that arise will test your ability to remain steady and grounded, and it's your self-reliance that will carry you through. By removing the need for constant affirmation, you can free yourself from external pressures and live a life that's truly your own. When you embrace self-reliance, you stop waiting for others to make you feel worthy. You stop giving your power away to people or circumstances that have no bearing on your potential. You understand that no matter what happens in the world around you, you have everything you need within you to create the life you desire. Instead of being swayed by the opinions of others, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and mindset. Take responsibility for your own happiness and stop outsourcing it. When challenges arise, approach them with confidence, knowing that your strength comes from within. Be the person who embraces adversity and grows stronger with every setback. Set small, achievable goals that promote your independence. Start learning a new skill, take control of your finances, prioritize your health, or deepen your emotional resilience. Reflect on the areas in your life where you may still be dependent on external validation or comfort, and take steps to shift that dynamic. In this new phase of life, it's time to claim your own power and live as the self-sufficient, confident individual you are meant to be. The freedom you seek isn't found in external circumstances, but in the strength and wisdom you cultivate within yourself. Let this new season of life be the time you become the architect of your own destiny, forging ahead with independence and purpose. Number 5. Accept life's challenges. Life is full of challenges, some big, some small, but all hold the potential to shape us. Rather than seeing difficulties as burdens, choose to see them as opportunities to grow. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher, reminded us, "What we do now echoes in eternity." This is not just a reflection of our actions, but a call to embrace every experience, even the tough ones, as moments of transformation. In the coming months, as we step into this fresh chapter, it's important to remember that challenges are not obstacles meant to break us, but stepping stones to our better selves. Each setback or hardship is a lesson, one that can strengthen our resilience, teach us patience, and deepen our understanding of who we are. Life's difficulties are not punishments, but rather invitations to grow. When faced with adversity, pause and shift your perspective. Rather than asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Challenges are the very essence of life, and how we face them defines our character. Whether it's a personal struggle, a professional setback, or emotional turbulence, instead of resisting or complaining, lean into the discomfort. Trust that every moment, even the painful ones, is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more capable. Just like a seed that must break through the soil to bloom, you too must break through your difficulties to reach your fullest potential. Life's challenges force us to confront our fears, doubts, and limitations. But it is in those moments that we discover the power within us to rise above and flourish. As you face your challenges, remember the Stoic principle that happiness is not the absence of difficulties, but our ability to face them with grace and calmness. Use each challenge to build inner strength. Don't look for an easy path. Embrace the hard one, for it is on this path that you will find the growth and transformation you seek. When life becomes overwhelming, take a deep breath and acknowledge that this moment too shall pass. See each challenge as an opportunity to refine your character and become the best version of yourself. As you walk through this journey, know that with each challenge you conquer, you are creating an unshakable foundation for a life full of strength, wisdom, and peace. In this new season, embrace life's challenges with gratitude, knowing they are the very catalysts that propel you toward your greatest potential. Let them refine you, not define you. Number 6. Avoid the need for approval. One of the most liberating things you can do is stop seeking approval from others. Too often, we get caught up in what others think of us, looking for validation and reassurance from the outside world. But the truth is, Your worth is not dependent on anyone else's opinion. Think about a time when you've made a decision, whether big or small, and you found yourself seeking others' approval before moving forward. Maybe you asked your friends if your outfit looked good, or if a career change was a good idea, or if you should go on a particular date. It's natural to want affirmation, but when you base your happiness or decisions on external opinions, you give away your power. Instead of constantly asking others for their approval, focus on your own values, actions, and goals. For instance, if you're planning a career move, ask yourself, does this align with my goals? If it does, take the leap. When you act based on what feels true to you, and not to appease others, you build unshakable confidence. Take a child, for example. Kids have an amazing ability to follow their instincts without worrying about what others think. If a child loves drawing, they will pour their heart into it, even if no one applauds. They don't hesitate to express themselves, creating and exploring just for the pure joy of doing so. As we grow older, we lose that natural, carefree confidence and begin looking for validation. Reclaiming the childlike confidence is essential for growth. It's also true in relationships. If you're constantly seeking approval from a partner or a friend, you'll find that it becomes exhausting for both of you. A healthy relationship is based on mutual respect, where both people can be themselves without fear of judgment or seeking constant approval. Instead of asking, "Do you think I'm doing okay?" ask yourself, "Am I doing what feels right for me?" When you start focusing on your own values and boundaries, you'll notice that the need for external validation begins to fade away. Remember, the Stoic philosophers were masters of detaching from the opinions of others. Epictetus, for instance, believed that we should not let external forces dictate how we feel. His famous quote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it," is a great reminder. We can't control the reactions or opinions of others, but we have full control over our actions and how we carry ourselves. So from now on, when you make decisions, ask yourself, is this decision aligned with my core values? Does it bring me closer to my personal goals? Instead of seeking approval from others, listen to your inner voice and trust your own judgment. You'll be amazed at how freeing and empowering it feels to stand strong in your own truth. Number 7. Live with virtue. To truly elevate your energy frequency and manifest positivity, you must live with virtue. Aristotle's timeless belief in living the good life through virtue isn't just philosophical, it's a practical way to shape your life in alignment with higher ideals, like kindness, justice, and wisdom. The more virtuous your actions, the higher your energy frequency will become, attracting positivity and uplifting those around you. Imagine waking up every day with the intention to act in ways that promote goodness. Picture yourself engaging in small acts of kindness, helping a neighbor carry their groceries, or offering a kind word to a friend in need. Virtue isn't just about grand gestures. It's in the everyday decisions we make, like choosing honesty over deceit, or responding with patience instead of anger. Each small act contributes to your internal peace and radiates out into the world. Living with virtue also involves aligning your actions with your values. For example, think about the concept of justice in Christianity. Jesus taught love and forgiveness, even to those who wrong him. His actions were guided by virtues such as compassion, humility, and a deep sense of fairness. By choosing to live with the same virtues, you elevate your energy to a higher frequency that resonates with others who are similarly inclined. Another example can be found in the idea of forgiveness, a key virtue in Christianity. In the New Testament, Jesus teaches that we should forgive 70 times 7, reminding us that forgiveness is a way to clear the soul and live with peace. Holding on to grudges and resentment lowers your energy frequency, while forgiveness, no matter how hard, lifts you to a higher vibration. Living with virtue also invites wisdom into your life. Wisdom doesn't just come from knowledge. It comes from experience and the willingness to act from a place of love, justice, and kindness. Aristotle believed that practicing virtue leads to the flourishing of the soul, something deeply connected to Stoic principles as well. It's about developing a strong, moral foundation that doesn't waver when life gets difficult. The Stoics emphasize the importance of living in accordance with nature and virtue, allowing yourself to be guided by reason rather than emotion. The more you embody virtue, the more your energy shifts. Virtue helps you to stay grounded, even in challenging situations. When you act with kindness, wisdom, and justice, you automatically raise your vibration and create a ripple effect that attracts similar energy from others. By living virtuously, you not only raise your energy, but also contribute positively to your environment. You become the person who others want to be around, someone who exudes calmness, wisdom, and compassion, someone whose presence alone makes people feel more uplifted. To truly elevate your life, embody virtue in everything you do. By acting with kindness, wisdom, and justice, you raise your frequency and become a beacon of light in a sometimes dark world. Number 8. Nurture relationships based on respect and love. True happiness doesn't come from possessions, accolades, or fleeting moments of excitement. It comes from the relationships we nurture and the love we share. In the year ahead, one of the most profound commitments you can make is to invest deeply in the relationships that matter most to you. The relationships you cultivate, based on respect, love, and mutual understanding, are the true treasures of life. You see, respect and love aren't just buzzwords. They're the foundation of every meaningful connection. Whether it's with a partner, a friend, or a family member, the healthiest relationships are those where both parties feel valued, heard, and understood. Think about the people in your life who make you feel good about yourself, who support you without judgment, who show up for you when you need them most. These are the relationships that elevate your life. Now, think about the opposite. Have you ever been in a relationship where respect was absent, where love was conditional, or where communication was lacking? It drains your energy, leaves you feeling empty, and creates a cycle of frustration. In 2025, make the conscious choice to leave behind relationships that leave you feeling drained. You deserve more. You deserve love and respect, and you have the power to create those connections. Take a look at the Stoic teachings on relationships. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of understanding the people around us, saying, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." By cultivating gratitude for the people in our lives, we enrich those relationships and ensure they are built on love and respect, not on convenience or selfish needs. It's not about perfection, it's about presence, commitment, and understanding. In the year ahead, cultivate relationships where you can truly be yourself, where vulnerability is met with empathy, and where kindness is the currency of your interactions. When both sides are committed to mutual respect and love, the bond grows stronger, and the relationship flourishes. Whether it's your romantic partner or your closest friends, show up for them with an open heart and a willingness to listen. Communicate openly, but always with kindness. When you offer love and respect freely, it creates an unspoken bond that can't be broken. Remember, true happiness is not found in material things or superficial connections. It is found in the people who stand by your side, who support you through the highs and lows, and who give you the space to grow into the best version of yourself. Nurture those relationships, and you'll find that your own happiness and well-being grow in return. Invest in love, invest in respect, and make this the year where your relationships become the cornerstone of your fulfillment. So, as you enter this new chapter, choose to surround yourself with people who reflect your highest values. Build connections that are based on deep respect, love, and understanding, and watch how your life transforms. These are the relationships that will not only bring you happiness, but will elevate the energy around you, fueling you to reach new heights. Number 9. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is more than just a feel-good concept. It's a powerful practice that can transform your life in ways you may not even realize. As you step into the new year, remember that your energy is linked to what you focus on. The more you focus on gratitude, the more of what you truly desire will manifest in your life, including abundance in all forms, like money, success, and fulfillment. Epictetus wisely taught, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. The Stoics weren't advocating for the accumulation of material wealth, but for cultivating a mindset of abundance and contentment. In 2025, as you embrace this year of growth and possibility, remember that true prosperity comes from appreciating what you already have and using it to create more of what you want. The money, opportunities, and relationships you seek won't come from endless striving, but from aligning your energy with appreciation and the recognition of the richness of your life. Think about it. How often do you focus on what's not working in your life? How many times have you ruminated over what you don't have, what you wish you could change, or what you believe is out of your reach? This focus can lower your vibration, blocking the very abundance you're striving to attract. Instead, shift your mindset. Focus on everything you already have: your health, your loved ones, the roof over your head, the opportunities in front of you, and even your ability to improve. When you practice thankfulness, you elevate your energetic state, which in turn draws more positive experiences to you. You begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles, and you start attracting people, situations, and resources that align with your desires. As you grow in this practice, money, success, and true fulfillment naturally flow into your life. It's not about chasing these things relentlessly, but about aligning yourself with the energy that attracts them. By incorporating gratitude into your daily routine, you'll begin to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for, even the small moments of joy. When you wake up in the morning, say 3 things you're grateful for, and when you go to bed, reflect on the positive events of the day. Notice how your energy shifts, and how your thoughts become more aligned with abundance and growth. As you raise your vibration through thankfulness, you'll notice that the universe responds in kind. You'll attract more wealth, not just in terms of money, but in love, success, and opportunities. When you truly understand and practice gratitude, you unlock the abundance that is waiting for you in this new chapter. The more you cultivate a heart full of appreciation, the more life will deliver the riches you deserve. So, as you step into this year, choose gratitude as your foundation. With it, you'll not only elevate your energy, but also invite more wealth and success into your life. Remember, wealth begins in the heart, and with the right mindset, the universe will pour blessings into your life beyond measure. Number 10. Be present in the moment. There is an ancient power in the present moment, a power that has been revered by philosophers for centuries. The great Roman poet Horace urged, "Carpe diem," or "seize the day." In these simple words lies the key to unlocking the full potential of your life. The past is a shadow that has already faded, and the future is an uncertain horizon. The only place where you truly have power is in the present. To live fully is to embrace the here and now with all of your being. Imagine this. The gods themselves may have walked in the world, shaping empires and destinies, but they too were bound by time. They knew that only in the present could they take action, feel joy, or create change. It is in the present that we experience the beauty of life, whether it's the warmth of the sun, the smile of a friend, or the sensation of our own breath. And yet, many of us spend our days trapped in the past, replaying mistakes or reliving glories long gone. Others lose themselves in an anxiety-laden future, consumed by worries of what may or may not come. These distractions, these mental traps, steal from us the richness of the now. You can never truly create, grow, or be content if you're constantly looking behind or ahead. To be fully alive, you must be present in the moment. The Stoics were masters of this idea. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, wrote extensively about the power of focusing on the present. You have power over your mind, not outside events. He said, "Realize this, and you will find strength." In other words, the ability to control how you respond to life is rooted in the present. You cannot change the past, and you cannot control the future. What you can control is what you do right now, how you choose to think and act in this very moment. But how do we fully embrace the present? It begins with mindfulness, being aware of where you are, what you're doing, and what's happening around you. It's about taking a moment to breathe, to notice, to truly feel what is happening now, not what might happen. Whether you're enjoying a cup of coffee, having a conversation, or working toward your dreams, let your attention be undivided. The more you can bring your focus to the present, the more vivid and meaningful life becomes. In practical terms, it means setting aside distractions, putting down the phone, and allowing yourself to be where you are. If you're with someone, truly listen. If you're working, immerse yourself in the task. If you're enjoying a sunset, don't rush to capture it on camera. Experience it in its fullness. By living in the present, you'll unlock a profound sense of peace. You'll begin to understand that happiness isn't found in what you've done, or what you hope to do. It's found in what's happening right now. Life is a fleeting moment, a dance between breaths, and the only time you truly have is now. Don't waste it. Seize it. It's your time to shine. Number 11. Learn to forgive. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools you can use to release the weight of the past and find peace. We all carry baggage, memories of mistakes we've made, hurt from others, and moments when life didn't go as planned. But when we hold on to grudges, those same memories keep us stuck, pulling us backward instead of allowing us to move forward. The Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, knew this well. He often reminded himself to let go of anger and to release what was outside of his control. It's a lesson we can all benefit from today. Think about it. When you're upset with someone, you're not only hurting them, you're hurting yourself too. Holding on to that anger or resentment takes up space in your mind, draining your energy, clouding your thoughts, and preventing you from fully embracing life. It's like carrying a heavy backpack full of stones wherever you go. Wouldn't it be easier to set it down? Take a moment and think about a situation where you're holding on to something. A disagreement with a friend, a misunderstanding at work, or even an argument with family. It's tempting to hold a grudge, thinking it gives you power or control. But all it does is hold you back. The truth is, when we forgive, we're not excusing bad behavior or forgetting what happened. We're simply choosing to release the emotional burden it brings. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to invite someone back into your life who has wronged you, but it does mean you're letting go of the negative emotions that are tying you to them. Think of it like clearing clutter from your home. It creates space for peace, for new things, and for positive energy to flow in. When you forgive, you free yourself to move forward. Here's a simple, real-life example. Imagine you're driving, and someone cuts you off. You could get angry, honk your horn, and let that frustration ruin your day. Or you can take a deep breath, let it go, and move on. The person who cut you off doesn't even know they've upset you. And yet, you're the one carrying the anger. It's your choice whether to hold on to that moment or to forgive it and keep going. In relationships, whether with a partner, a friend, or a colleague, forgiveness is key to maintaining peace and understanding. People are imperfect, and mistakes will happen. But when we forgive, we choose peace over conflict, growth over stagnation, and joy over bitterness. So, take a moment today to think about where you might be holding on to a grudge. Let it go. You'll find that forgiveness is less about the other person and more about freeing yourself. It's an act of self-love, of choosing your own happiness and peace. And, as the Stoics taught, it's the path to true freedom. Number 12. Embrace love and connection. In a world that often feels divided, love is the unifying force that connects us all. As Rumi beautifully said, love is the bridge between you and everything. Love is not just about romantic relationships, it's the energy that flows through our interactions with others, from friends and family to even strangers. It's the love we give, the love we receive, and the love we cultivate within ourselves that makes life meaningful. Think about it. When you love and care for others, you open your heart to new experiences, growth, and deeper connections. Love gives you a reason to push forward when life feels challenging, to find joy in the smallest moments, and to share kindness in places where it's needed most. In this new year, let love guide you, not just in how you treat others, but in how you see yourself and the world around you. Love doesn't have to be grand or perfect. It can be as simple as offering a kind word to someone having a rough day, or making time for a friend who needs to talk. It's in the moments of understanding, the acts of kindness, and the way we show up for each other. Love is the greatest strength we could offer to ourselves and to the world. This year, as you continue your journey of growth, remember that love is the foundation of it all. Love is the spark that ignites our actions, the glue that holds relationships together, and the source of our deepest fulfillment. The more we embrace love, both in giving and receiving, the more connected we feel to the beauty and potential of life. So, as we step into a fresh start, may love be your guiding force. May it open doors, heal wounds, and create deep, meaningful connections. And may you always remember, love is the bridge, and it will carry you through the year ahead and beyond. As we stand on the threshold of a new year, it's time to embrace the incredible potential that lies ahead. The lessons and wisdom we've explored together offer not just guidance, but a blueprint to recreate yourself, just as a Stoic would, in 2025. This isn't just about transforming how you live. It's about transforming how you think and feel, about yourself and the world around you. The year ahead offers a blank canvas, filled with endless possibilities for growth, love, and peace. The Stoics taught us that true happiness doesn't come from external circumstances but from within. Now, with each passing day, you have the opportunity to live with purpose, practice gratitude, embrace self-improvement, and cultivate deep, meaningful connections. May you grow stronger in body, mind, and spirit, and may love, kindness, and forgiveness become the guiding forces in your life. As you reflect on the year that's passed, let go of what no longer serves you. Release any resentment or grudges, for they only weigh you down. Acknowledge the lessons learned, express gratitude for the moments of joy, and step forward with a heart full of hope and resilience. Remember, this is your chance to create a version of yourself that radiates peace, confidence, and fulfillment. I wish for you a year filled with personal growth, emotional strength, and unwavering love. May 2025 be the year that you unlock your true potential, become the best version of yourself, and share your light with the world. For those who may face challenges along the way, remember, adversity is a teacher, and every setback is a chance to rise higher. As you continue your journey of transformation, never forget that true happiness comes from within. By embracing the Stoic mindset, practicing mindfulness, and fostering compassion, you can recreate yourself in ways you never imagined. May this year be one of profound peace, deep connection, and boundless opportunity. Wishing you a bright, joyful, and fulfilling 2025. Keep moving forward with purpose, and know that your best self is waiting to be revealed. Happy New Year, my friends. Let's make it a year to remember.